I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I spent about 5 minutes being like, why is my VTuber not showing up? Why isn't my VTuber showing up? It's because I did not have the source turned on. I didn't have the source turned on. It's all my fault. I didn't have Sprout 2 on. Mm. At least it's Friday. It is Friday, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about it being Friday. Um, I did I did draw a little bit today, but mainly it was just doodling. Not even that I recorded it and I said, "Wow, I'm not gonna put that in the background. That's dumb as shit." So I'm just gonna put me playing Fantasy Life in the background for a little bit because I haven't been able to play because I've been so busy. Um, I have a list somewhere of stuff I want to talk about today because I remembered yesterday I kept running out of stuff to talk about. And then I made a list and now I'm trying to get the list open. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got this. I can entertain people for 5 seconds while I figure out the list. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Took a shower yesterday. Took a shower yesterday and I said, by doing this, am I just making a weird podcast? Because where do you draw the line with a podcast and like a weird little diary entry that I've been doing? Because honestly, if you look at a lot of podcasts, a lot of them are just people just chattering and not saying anything worth it. Okay. So, in the shower, I was like, yep, this is it. This is it. I have become peak, peak, peak masculinity, starting a podcast that nobody cares about. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care anymore. This is, this is for me, guys. This isn't for you. This isn't for you if you're watching this. This is for me. So I can hold myself accountable and doing the things that I said that I wanted to do my entire life. Okay? Because it holds me accountable to just get off that. He's trying to step on my laptop. A cat. No, no. He's trying to come in from the side, okay? He's trying to sneak in from the side like I do not see him in my peripheral knocking shit over. Where was I? Something about podcasts. I don't know. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is for me, not for you. This is holding myself accountable and doing art like every day, trying to make YouTube videos every day, just, also decompressing after work and chattering to myself. Okay, this is for me. This isn't for you guys. Sorry. Sorry, people. I'm making this like a little bit earlier than I normally do too. So like I'm actually more awake. Because I've been doing them around like 7 p.m., but I'm often at home by like 6:30, so I was just like giving myself just doing nothing for like half an hour because I don't normally eat until after I'm done with this. I don't normally eat dinner until it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I was just hanging out for 30 minutes doing nothing. So here we are. I'm early and I'm like, it's 30 minutes really changes a man. A lot can change in 30 minutes, you know? But anyways, that was my thing. I watched yesterday after I recorded the yesterday's little diary entry. I watched Daco play Secret of the Mimic. Iconic. Great. I'm very excited. He already released part 2 and I haven't watched it yet because I've been busy. I got the notification. I said I don't have time for that right now. But I'm about to watch it. I'm gonna get off of this and I'm gonna watch it. Well, I'm gonna watch it. Well, actually, no. I need to edit this video and then watch it because I can't edit and watch it at the same exact time. Editing me is probably I've been putting in what I end up watching. Editing me is probably gonna put in what I watched while I edited. But no, after I'm done editing, that's what I'm gonna watch. Okay? Because I've been really paying attention. I've been keeping my eyes peeled for lore. I'm mentally unwell. I'm mentally unwell. But what I literally watched it yesterday. I put a note on my phone. Digityper. Digityper. So needlessly beautifully cute. Literally on screen, 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes because there's a chase scene. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling things for people. I'll put a spoiler warning before I even start talking. He's a Digityper. He has a new fan. He has a fan in me. Okay, and I'll be here for that. I love a weird little guy. I love a weird little guy. So that I had to. I just know. Watch me. What every single time I have a little new FNAF fan favorite. I draw them. So obviously, for brand reasons, Sun and Moon currently top tier for brand reasons. I had to put the mask on to explain this is for brand reasons. They're my favorites. I made dolls of them. I have a hat and a jester collar that I made that are the color palette because you can't stop me from being a crazy fan. Would you get off of that? Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility for you? Could we not be doing that today? I've also been working on a Soundwave doll made out of felt, and he's currently sitting on it. I only have his crotch, his thighs, and his shoulder pauldrons done because I need to get more supplies. I don't I am lazy. I'm also have been contemplating about how I'm gonna do the chest piece because I'm thinking about making him into a little coin purse, um, and making his chest actually open so I can put coins in his chest. Honestly, based on my drawing, his chest is big enough. I could turn him into a wallet for just like credit cards if I pull the cash up small enough. But anyways, I have to get supplies for that, and I just even I haven't even I have some supplies. Technically, I could probably make the rest of his body, but I've been patterning his legs, his like thighs, and his feet, and that's been really pissing me off. Let me take my mask off. I've been patterning his thighs and his feet, and it's really pissing me off. So yeah, I am recording the process, and I'm gonna make a video about it probably. But what's happening is as I'm making Soundwave, I'm like, why the fuck am I making Soundwave? I want to make Starscream. So it's the things you do. I picked a guy that was hard for first place because he's my favorite, but also I'm doing by the way, I'm doing Gen 1 cartoon Soundwave. I thought about doing TFP, but then I got angry looking at his design. I got angry when I was looking at his design. And I said, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. So I picked a simplified design. Um, and I try to go for cartoon accuracy for the most part. Obviously, the cartoon has so much inaccuracy, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be my perfect. It's going to be me. It's going to be good for me. I don't care. Um, that wasn't on my list of stuff to talk about. I just started talking about it because he keeps sitting on my Soundwave doll and also my supplies. I'm making him out of felt sheets. I mean, I make a lot of stuff out of felt sheets. It's very fun craft. I can sew, but I hate fabrics that stretch and fray, and felt doesn't do that to you. It doesn't treat you like that. And most of my crafts aren't clothing; they're accessories or dolls or just anything I want to make. I've made patches before. Mm. But yes, I need to get more felt, and I need to get. Think about if I kind of want his chest to be clear, so I'm thinking just it could be any. There's so many different things it could be. I was thinking like a clear vinyl, maybe. Um, is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know if vinyl is the correct term. Or I could use like a tool. It's like a sheer fabric. There's a lot of things I could do. Uh, if I make his chest big enough, I've already done the drawing and I've already made part of him. So like if I make his chest bigger, it's not going to be perfectly in scale. If I make his chest maybe a tiny bit bigger to accommodate cards, I could make a tiny little coin purse if I find a cute fabric that makes what I want. I could make, you know how he prints the little energon cubes out of his chest? Make that the coin purse. I have ideas. I have ideas. I don't know what's going to be concrete. I'm get there when I get there. Um, I will get there when I get there. Okay? I'm still getting angry patterning out his legs. It's really pissing me off. It got to the point where I brought out the tape and I've just started taping shit together so I can figure out the 3D shape of it. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. And the worst part about legs is you have to make two of them. So if like it looks shit on one side, it's gonna look shit on the other side. That's also why I have enough fabric to make his arms. I stopped doing that because I made his pauldrons, which was like 8 panels for just the little shoulder pieces. And I was like, oh, oh, making 3D prisms out of fabric is hard. They're also kind of lumpy. I'm gonna give myself that. They're a little. His crotch looks great. His crotch is great. Is that what I wanted to be saying about my Soundwave doll? No. His crotch, very recognizably him. Very, if I have a picture, I'll put it up here. Get a sneak peek of the video. But his crotch, very demure, very cute. I don't have his thighs sewed on. I just have them pinned on because I want to sew his entire legs together. I was gonna make him posable. I'm not making him posable. You can't make him posable. Um, this crotch looks great though. I did a good job on that. It's a less complex shape than the pauldrons because the pauldrons have kind of like rounding on the edges, and I can lay down there. I gave up with him. I'm very short tempered today, but I'm also kind of hungry. He has about 2 seconds before I pick him up and just, I'm not going to toss him. I'm going to toss him gently. I'm going to pick him up. He's going to fight me. He's knocking stuff over. No, please just move away. Please, please, please. There are pins in that. Okay. I'm going to do the trick. No. Essentially, when I don't want the cat to sit anywhere, I put various tall objects. Um, Normally what happens is I get like 7 water bottles on my desk, and I just make a water bottle barrier where I put water bottles on the edge of my desk. I also have Pringle cans. Sometimes I have lotion bottles. Sounds wrong. I just have sensitive sensitivity issues, and I have hyperhidrosis and my hands sweat really bad, which means sometimes my hands get really dry and I have to use lotion a lot. Not a weird thing. I feel like talking about it, I'm making it weird. Okay. Scratch that entire conversation. Wipe it from your mind because I'm gonna forget in about 2 days that I said that out loud. Um, what else was on my fucking list? I got like 3 minutes anyways. Ooh. I thought this was, I was going through my notes on my phone because I was looking for where my little thingy where I put my list of video ideas. But do you really have to put your fucking house? Okay. I do this thing. Anytime you see my head turn, know that I'm looking at him and I'm just like freaking out on him. Okay. I'm not gonna do nothing. They have more power in this house than I do. They outnumber the human beings. But I do this thing where whenever I really, really want something, I make a financial freedom list, and I have been adding to that list a lot. It's been I updated it literally yesterday, 2 days ago. Because there is a new Sanrio X Vocaloid collab, X Avail or whatever, and they are doing my favorite Sanrio is Badtz maru. My favorite Vocaloid is Len. Guess who? They've done a collabs before where it has both of them, but guess who is with the Ren? Len is with Badtz. Okay. Um, so there's this incredibly cute little matching set, and I have just it's black and yellow, so it's bumblebee colors too. Hello, hello, it's so cute. I'm gonna put a picture. I'm just gonna yeah, editing me. Put a picture in here. Okay, you got this. Um, could I? So I updated recently. I have a bunch of other dumb shit on here. Um, I want the Sumomo talking figure from Chobits because there's an actual figure. Um, there's also like stuff that I'm never gonna be able to afford. Like if you guys ever Googled a Tansu step chest, I practice Kitsuke, so I really like Japanese fashion, and I was looking into Japanese dressers because a lot of times those are made out of like cedar and stuff to like prevent moths. Uh, and then I went on this whole spiel and learning about the Tansu step chest. Those things are like thousands of dollars. They are massive, but they're like thousands of dollars. If I had the money, I would buy it. That's why it's on the list. It's on the financial freedom list. Um, but 75% of the list is Nendroids I want. I'm not gonna lie. 75% of the list is Nendroids I want. They be releasing them too quickly for me to afford to buy them all. I only have 3. I own three, and one of them, one of them I only got as an accessory to another Dendroid. I was like, I can't separate these characters. I'm not telling you who the characters are. It's embarrassing. I was like, I can't separate them. They're buddies, and so I have them. Yeah, I make good financial choices. I'm not going to tell you how expensive this Dendroid is because just know it's a character the girls wanted. A character the girls wanted, and yeah, boy, this boy did not buy it when he should have. It was also Japan exclusive, so that narrows your list down. One of them, because it's like my favorite character in the series. I don't really care about you, but you guys are buddies. My third one is actually a character I like though. They're all from the same series. I'm just like letting you guys figure out if everyone, anyone, if watches this, you can do a little scavenger hunt, try to think about what it is. Okay, it has to be a series with at least three Nendroids. Oh God, I've gone over time. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you did watch this far, what's wrong with you? Comment, like, subscribe. I honestly don't care. I'm doing this. This is for me, not for you. You fucking weirdo. I need to stop being such a bad person.